Welcome back. This is Roxy Kellerman with Ticor Title, and welcome back to Title TV. You know, today we've had a great gift, a wonderful gentleman by the name of Brian Fox, who's here joining me here today. And we're going to be talking about a brand new product that is coming on board with Ticor Title, and wanted to share a little bit about Title Toolbox. So, Toolbox, when I think of a toolbox, I think of something that you can build on. Yeah.
And that's exactly what they can do. So we're super excited about this tool, Roxy, and thanks for having us here today.
You bet.
It's called Title Toolbox. We had a version of it out, it's probably about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
The tool that was using it most often before was a turnover rate tool. We'll break down any community and we'll rank properties grouped together by property track from highest turnover rate to lowest turnover rate. Super popular, but it had some holes, and we were missing some tools that agents needed access to. So what we, being an agents ourselves, right, and looking, and at least in the past, and looking at what do agents need, we identified how they get farms today, right? And as it is today, any agent that goes to their farming department, doesn't matter what the title company is, right? Preferably they go to Ticor, but if they, any place else they go, right?
Sure.
They go and they get a farm.
Correct.
It's an Excel spreadsheet, right? So they say, okay, I want all the properties around 123 Main Street, or I want properties within this polygon or this shape. So they get an Excel spreadsheet that gets sent to them, and it says Joe Blow, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Great. What do they do with it?
That's what they get.
It's hard,
Exactly.
right? It's hard. So now they want more information on record number 10. So it's 123 Main Street. Now they got to go to a different website, type in 123 Main Street, La Jolla, right? And up comes some information. They can look up sales comparables or the loans on the property, that sort of stuff. So it's difficult for them to do. So what we want to do is make that process simple. So Ticor is now going to have access to Title Toolbox. What Title Toolbox does now is this. The farm department, they can call your farming department and say, hey, I want all of the properties around 123 Main Street in La Jolla, only that are 4-bedroom, 2-bath, only that are non-owner occupant, only that are 2,000 square feet or larger, whatever parameters they want to give your farming department. Your farming department can now share that farm with them, meaning they don't have to do anything but log into a website to acquire their CSV or their Excel file, but now it's not a CSV or an Excel file. Now it's live data. Right? So that list of 500 properties is now on their screen that they can see, and if they want information on record 10, click on record 10. Don't go to a different website, click on the record. Aerial view map, street view map, you can scroll up and down the street. You have all of the loan information, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, sales comparables. You can get property profiles there. You can get tax bills there. Anything they want on that property.
Wait a minute. So they don't have to actually move from one resource to another to acquire all of that? Just by clicking that, all of that will be on one?
All in one spot.
Okay.
And it's available to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a website, right? So they can go on and create their own farms, or your farming department can just share the criteria that they want with them over the telephone, share it to them. Now they have access to it. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing because now they have all of the properties there. They can see them on a map. They can scroll in, scroll out. Again, it's everything that they need to be able to identify probable sellers or identify who in my community should I be talking to.
Right. You know, Brian, we have always wanted to be on the cutting edge and be first in everything. And for us here in Southern California, especially our Ticor family, we're always looking for relevant material that will, and products and programs that will help our agents win against all others. So we're rolling this out first.
You're rolling out first in San Diego.
In
yeah,
San Diego.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
San Diego is going to be first to do it. And I'm telling you, any agent, when they think about how do you get your farms now, another thing too, right? They contact their farming department and go, oh, can you update my farm? 30 days later, can you update my farm? They never have to do that with Title Toolbox. So with Ticor's Title Toolbox, they log in. Every time they log in, it's updated.
Beautiful.
Right? So they always have the most recent property information. So if they ever export it to a print company, it's always the most recent information. It's never a matter of it's outdated. No, we constantly update the record. So yeah, you guys will be on the cutting edge of data here in Southern California, and any agent out there that's dealing with Excel spreadsheets and frustrated is going to want to take a look at Ticor's Title Toolbox.
And we've been well trained on this because I know that our own intern, and we have 3 employees that work internally in our company in the farming division, and they are out of their mind with excitement about what this is going to mean, and really the retention, which is important to us to know that you're going to be able to have that information at your fingertips anytime you want, and it's your farm. You developed it on your own.
Yep.
We'll support you in that, but you developed it on your own.
Absolutely. Yeah. And don't go to any place else to get a profile. Click and get a profile. Click and get a tax bill. Anything they want, all the information is there. Just tap and get. It's beautiful.
So if you want any more, thank you, Brian, so very much.
Absolutely.
If you are looking for any additional information about our Title Toolbox, this is your gal. My name is Roxy Kellerman with Ticor Title, and this is Title TV. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you soon next week. Take care and bye-bye.